Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Cronus, and for this week, I decided to do something we haven't really done before, at least not for a while. I'm going to re-release one of our old podcasts. We missed a podcast last week, so apologies for that. But here is a nice and fun one. This is back when we used to do a lot of our interviews. We called them S-Class interviews, and this one is with Janelle James. Well, at the time, this is back in 2018. This is before Abbott Elementary was even out. So, because I think Abbott Elementary came out in 2021. And she has since blown up even more than she had already when she was on our podcast. She has won a whole bunch of awards, including Screen Actors Guild Awards, and she's up for a Primetime Emmy for Abbott Elementary, and a bunch of other awards. She's nominated for even more. This is an absolutely fantastic interview. She was great on the podcast, and enjoy this interview. And I'm going to start doing some more re-releases of our S-Class interviews and some of our older episodes. Because, quite frankly, we have a shitload. We have over 400 episodes, probably approaching closer to 500 because we did a bunch of other smaller podcasts that are called something different. So we have a lot of content out there, and we can start kind of re-releasing those so people that maybe haven't watched the podcast from the beginning can see the way things were back in the day. This is back before the pandemic when we're all in the same studio, which was great. So without any further ado, here is S-Class interview number 21 featuring Janelle James. Peace.
There is a story so strange in its implications that it defies ordinary classification. Blacker than black times infinity.
Welcome to Black and Black Times Infinity. I'm your host, Cthulhu's Prodigy. Alongside me is Blue and Kronos, and this is another special S-Class interview. This time we have the lovely and talented comedian Janelle James. What's up, fam?
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Yes.
It's hilarious because I thought this was at 8 o'clock Eastern time. And it's actually 11 o'clock Eastern time. So I was just sitting here dying on the same Grand Theft Auto for like 2 hours, son. But anyway.
Nice.
You playing GTA 5?
Yeah, it's Franklin. Yeah, I've never been able, and I've played this game before, but I suck at shooting from the car while you're in the car, and it's just that mission right at the beginning when Franklin has to assassinate all those people. I'm sorry, do y'all know the game?
Yeah.
We love it.
Yeah, he has to go to the different locations under a time limit to assassinate, and just that last motherfucker on that goddamn motorcycle that you got to shoot from the car. Goddamn, it's killing me, man. But I refuse to skip it or anything. But anyway, I'm already off the rails.
No, that's
no. It's all good. You get the award for the longest CP time ever. It's been great.
Man, I was like, let me look at this email again. Well, I need to stop. I need to be sober sometimes. Anyway,
so I'm gonna just jump off and start it up. I love your new special, your comedy special, Black and Mild. You got a 70s vibe going on the cover with braids and it looks like a blunt too. Tell us about this comedy album.
Everyone keeps calling it a special, but a special is actually on TV. That's an album. I know album is an old ass word to say, but it sure is. It is. It's an album. I know you downloaded it and you didn't actually put it on your fucking xylophone or whatever. I just want to, make sure people know so they don't go on Netflix or some shit looking for it.
True.
To see it. But thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, could you tell us a little bit about the cover? Because the cover art caught me right off the bat. What was the inspiration?
I did want it to look like, want a 70s vibe. I wanted it to look like a funk record that you came across by mistake on some closing sale at a record store type shit. And I wanted just that era, that blaxploitation, Earth, Wind and Fire type of look. Nice. And I had actually Earth, Wind and Fire was really the inspiration. They do that the color scheme on that is like an Earth, Wind and Fire color scheme. And I had the name of it, the Black and Mild, for 3 years in my head. And then just every year I was just please don't let any other comedian use it. I had the title before I had the material, basically.
Nice.
Before I was ready to do it, and then so it just like all just came together, and I sketched it like really roughly on a fucking napkin like a kid, and the guy Frank William Jr. who did my cover art like got it. He nailed it on the first fucking try.
Knocked it out of the park. Knocked it out of the goddamn park.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So how did you get into being a comedian? Like, how was that journey?
I mean, that's a long story, but
You got Cliff Notes?
yeah, I started in the Midwest in Champaign, Illinois, because my dad died and I had a freak out, and I went to a open mic. And I just started, black people don't go to therapy and shit. So I just started comedy, going to this show almost like obsessively so I wouldn't have to think about my dad dying. And that's the real truth. And then, I just kept going from there.
So you weren't like the little kid telling dirty jokes in front of your family members? Like you be in...
I mean, I've always been like an asshole.
Yeah.
Not even funny, but you a smart ass. You always got to say something like one of those. But I never, I started comedy late. I didn't start till I was 28. And I had already had like a whole fucking life and career before it. So when I was younger, I never thought, I wouldn't even have known how you become a comedian. I only knew like the greats, and the Richard Pryor and Eddie Murphy and shit like that. Like I didn't know there was this whole world of comics that are making a living that you might not have ever heard of. So I didn't know that until I like got into the scene and started and da-da-da-da.
That's pretty awesome.
Because in my mind, all black people are funny.
For real.
So if somebody like, you funny, you like, duh, I'm black, but you know. It never occurred to me to be like, well, I should be a comedian, So
Do you get a lot of people asking you to say something funny since you're a comedian?
White dudes, they don't even want to have the balls to say some
joke,
shit
bro.
like to me. But after shows, those fucking like the Bens, the fucking Scots with the fucking polo shirt kind of white dudes. They like, tell me a joke type shit. And I'm like, bitch, you just watched me for 40 minutes. Like, get the fuck out. Anyway.
It's like asking, hey, you want to tap dance a little bit more? Like, what the fuck? You feel?
Yeah, they the only ones that will even fucking step to you with that dumb shit. But yeah, so those dudes.
We kind of glossed over it, but condolences about your dad. You were.
Oh, no worries. I mean, this was a while ago, but yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. The only bad thing, other than him being dead, about that is that he never got to see me do stand up.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this though. So, like, your career is blowing the fuck up. I saw you did some opening for Mr. Chris fucking Rock. How are you getting on that kind of shine, and how did that take place? What is it like working with basically one of the comedy legends of all time?
I mean, this is when something like that happens, people are always like, how did you do that? What it usually is this is a culmination of over 8 years of doing thousands and thousands of shows and gotten good enough that someone saw me and recommended me to Chris Rock. So that's how it happened.
Nice,
you know what I mean? I did a lot of fucking shows. I did a lot of work and pursued this shit hard. And someone saw me and was like, I should tell Chris Rock about this shit. And he looked me up and came out to a show, and then he called me one day. That's basically what happened.
That's awesome.
Nice.
So it sounds like if I keep on...
who I was, so...
Well, sorry. But it sounds like if I keep on, like, just being black and being me, eventually they're going to call me to be in Black Panther. Is that right? Is that how it works?
I mean, if that's what you took from what I said...
Take it any way you want.
Sorry.
Everybody interprets the word. I mean, there's no guarantee. I mean, it's still a fucking... I don't want to downplay it like, yeah, holy shit, it is Chris Rock. But when I just feel... I've been working so hard, I just feel like it better be Chris Rock. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nice.
I'm almost like, of course it is, because I've been fucking killing myself. So I'm thankful that it paid off.
So recently there was an issue that came across with H&M, and I thought you had tweeted out something really funny. What's your take on the whole H&M thing that happened?
I mean, that's the classic. If only they had someone black working in their advertising department, they would have said, "Don't do that shit." I don't think it was like purposely fucking, racist. Or who knows? I mean, white people they like to fuck with us, but I don't think it was purposely racist. But it's they kicked themselves in the nuts because they didn't have anybody to be like, maybe y'all don't know, but you can't fucking call us monkeys, or have that shit.
Yeah. Because I know your stand-up, you talked about how there was somebody tweeted out to you and called you like a gorilla.
Yeah. I mean, all type of shit I get called. Y'all know what the internet is about.
Oh yeah,
nothing but trolls.
we getting fucking trolled today. I was like, man, by a black dude talking about how we fucking sound like white dorks. I'm like, bitch, we speaking English, motherfucker. Like, get the fuck out of here with that nonsense. Say again.
Somebody said that to you guys?
Yeah.
Online,
Yeah,
not to
online.
our faces.
I'm always like, I always feel like condolences when people do that, because it's like to go out of your way to find something and type at someone after hearing something you don't like is so much energy that your life must suck.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how I take it. Like that, it never occurs to me to go after somebody online. So these people must just be in the dregs of their lives.
Yeah, it's for real.
Sure.
I mean, it's this the crab mentality. Like these motherfuckers just try to pull you down. It's like, bitch, you're not even in my same bucket. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's so weird to me. Trolls are so weird to me. I guess yeah. I'm not a fucking loser.
Oh, that's great. So, what did you do before you were a comedian? I'm curious now because you're funny as fuck. Like, you must have been funny in whatever the fuck you did.
No, I went to fashion school.
What?
Really?
Yeah, I went to FIT and thought I wanted to be in that whole shit, and then I realized, I thought I would do like the New York shit. You come and you be all fucking glamorous and shit, and you work in fashion and you end up being Donna Karan. But I didn't know all those motherfuckers already like had money. It was horrible. Like you can only make it in New York if it like. What do I want to say? Yeah, the only way to make it as an artist in New York is if you come from money.
Damn,
That's true.
hard. It's cold out there.
Not that it's impossible, but it's very, very fucking hard. So I didn't realize that before I came.
So is it different? Because you spent some time in LA, right?
No, you mean living?
Yeah. Or you just visit?
No. I came from the Midwest and then came straight here.
Oh wow. Okay.
So I lived in New York. I moved to the Midwest. I started comedy in the Midwest, and then I moved back to New York.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, I go out to LA and do shows and stuff, but I've never lived out there.
Would you ever? Well, you probably wouldn't want to live out there, right?
No, why not?
Because LA sucks. I mean, my opinion, it's cool for comedians, but yeah, other than that, I'm like, fuck that traffic, fuck those people. But yeah, I used to live in SoCal, so.
I think the people I see saying LA sucks are still broke. So I feel like it's more fun to be broke in New York because there's more people like you. Everyone's broke. You know what I mean? To be broke in LA, you need a car. It's just, you know what I mean? It's more expensive. So I'm thinking when people say it sucks, that's what they're talking about. Because everybody I know that's out there that's making money loves it.
Well, I guess if you're like got a lot of money, yeah, it'd be cool. But I used to live down there. I'm not broke by any means, but just like getting through that fucking place is a nightmare. Yeah. I'm just like
there as a comedian.
Yeah, as a comedian, it's dope. That's why I said, yeah, as a comedian, it's a dope place.
That's what. Yeah. No, I don't mean like just as a regular person. I mean as a comedian. Like it'll be like open micers. That's like LA sucks. It's like, dude, because you can't drive yourself between the open mics.
Yeah. It takes you like 3 days and shit.
Right. Don't blame that shit on the whole state.
Yeah.
But in your act, you actually talk a little bit about basically rubbing elbows with some big time rich folks, I think out here in LA. And
Yep.
how was that, I guess, experience, in the real world of being around folks that can basically buy and sell everybody in the room?
Well, I don't know. Y'all thinking I'm hanging with the fucking Koch brothers and shit?
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Nah, this is celebrity rich, not fucking world domination rich. No, I mean, it's just cool. I'm still I ain't fucking rich, so it's all just sociological to me. I just sit there and watch all that shit. Like, this is crazy. It's just an experience to me. I don't really, I mean, I still got to go home and do laundry and shit. So this is my life, you know? So it's like, I just observe. It's just, it's real fucking, what's the word? Like, when not freaky. You know, like if you're on drugs, you're just like...
It's fascinating, like to view that world. Yeah.
It's a trap. That's the word I'm trying to get out. It's fucking... I mean, I've been touring with Chris for like 9 months now, and every time I see him, my brain is just like, that's Chris Rock! Like, it's great.
You ever out from a cheeseburger?
No, I have not. I ain't that brave.
So, being a comedian, do you ever have like hecklers, and like how do you handle your hecklers if you've had any so far?
Yeah, I have hecklers. It depends what kind of mood they catch me in. But what I get a lot of is white. I mean, I feel like these are the most hecklers for everybody anyway. But fucking blonde white. The bane of my existence, because these bitches, they think they slick. They heckle with encouragement.
Wow.
But it's still fucking heckling. Like, they'll heckle you with compliments and encouragement, like, you're great. Or if you try to do like a fucking like self-deprecation joke, you just doing a setup, they'll be like, you're beautiful, you know, that type of shit. They think as blondes, they're the fucking epitome of beauty, so a compliment from them should make me just float the fuck off the stage. But what I want them to do is shut up.
Shit.
You know, so with those broads, I kind of go in on them like, bitch, I don't give a fuck if you compliment me. Like, just shut the fuck up. And the worst heckler I had, this is my heckler story. This is my one heckler story.
All right.
I did a VFW in fucking, I don't even remember the name of the town in Illinois.
Shit. Military.
That shit was white. And I'm up there and this broad is just talking. So finally I said, what's your name? And she said, Darla. I said, Darla, is that your husband next to you? And she said, yeah. And I said, Darla, if you keep heckling me, I'm gonna fuck your husband after.
Damn. Holy fuck.
Oh, man.
And so he said, keep talking, Darla.
Damn.
So everyone laughs. She's pissed. She officially leaves like the show early. I get out. I finish my set. I get off stage. The promoter, whose name was Buddha, is like, there's a white ass place. He's like, you gotta go out the back door. Darla has her fucking redneck friends outside waiting to bust your ass. So I get like snuck out the back door. I get my car, peel off like a fucking, action movie.
Like GTA 5.
Get home, and those bitches had keyed my car.
Whoa.
Damn.
I thought
When people say they got hecklers, they don't know what the fuck they talking about. Did you get your car keyed by a bitch named Darla?
But did you fuck the husband though?
That was never a possibility. Not in his wildest of dreams.
Wow. So you be going hard as fuck at the hecklers. I like it.
Not usually no, but she was, yeah. So it depends on what mood you catch me in. Usually I try not to. Usually another trick of mine that works is I'll point at them, whoever it is that's talking, but I won't stop talking. I'll keep saying my jokes. And I'll just keep my hand up and just point at them. And everybody starts looking at them.
Awkward.
I'm like, okay. Basically, I'm saying, oh, you want attention? There it is. That's the person that's fucking talking. That's fucking this up for everybody else. But I won't acknowledge them. And eventually, they just stop. And I'll put my hand down and I'll just keep going. That works.
See?
You're welcome. You're welcome, guys, for that excellent...
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Public shaming.
I think teachers do that.
Oh yeah, they do.
That makes
No, I
sense.
think about it. Yeah. I used to get pointed at a lot because I was an asshole when I was in school. I didn't give a fuck.
I'm not like I don't have like quick comebacks or like jokes that are already written for certain hecklers and all that shit. So they really just fuck up my vibe. Usually I'm mad high. Like, I'm just like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? It's not even, I can't like make it part of the show, so I just try not to even acknowledge them.
Yeah.
Right approach.
So we established earlier that you do play some video games. What's your favorite game of like all time?
Oh, GTA by far.
Oh, awesome.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'll play that shit forever and ever. Oh man. But what else do I love? Like Street Fighter. The earlier Mortal Kombats I like.
Yeah.
I liked Metal Gear Solid.
Nice.
Got a gamer.
Yeah.
Fucking Hitman. That's my shit. Hitman is my shit too.
Like them shooters.
And I think that's it. Yeah, those are my that I always go back to.
What console do you play on?
I have a PS4.
Look at you. Nice. You winning points with us, just so you know.
You fan now.
Yeah.
I have 5 brothers, so I just
damn.
I know if it's I was in the games before them, but I quantify it for men so y'all can relax about it.
We know female gamers exist.
Yeah.
Let's like it. Okay? I have 5 people who've given me permission as a woman. No.
Damn.
They told me I could also like video games. Is that okay with you guys?
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. That's good shit.
Because then, this is also some white boy shit. They have that whole thing like girls just pretend to like games for guys. I'm too old for that already. I don't give a fuck what men think anymore. So
That's good.
So my girlfriend, she plays games too, and we have to sometimes fight over the big TV. But then I bought a Nintendo Switch, and now it doesn't fucking matter because it's its own little thing. So now I can game and she can game at the same time.
There you go.
Word. Yeah, that's a good boyfriend.
So, speaking of significant others and all of that, in your act, you talk about obviously having kids and some of the trials and tribulations of parenting and whatnot. What's some of the most, I guess, difficult things that you have to deal with being a parent and a comedian? Because there's some shit that kids do that's funny as fuck that you don't want to make fun of them for.
Or do you?
Yeah, no, yeah. Like on my album, I didn't have too many jokes about them. I try to. I mean, it is hard because my kids are good as fuck, and I don't want to embarrass them. They're good kids. I don't have too much to complain about, so it's just like I have to tread carefully with that, and I'm not like a mom comic where my whole act is about my kids and my family and all that shit either. So it's hard from that way. And then being a parent and a comedian is hard in that you don't ever fucking see them. So just like any job that takes you on the road all the time. So it's a juggle.
I can understand that. Who's watching kids while you're on the road?
Their father.
That's good stuff. Modern parenting.
Yeah.
So I just want to. I'm looking at one of your tweets, and it's about Justin Timberlake having a new album coming out, and you have on here coming this summer. Justin Timberlake in Beatboxing with Wolves. It's like him, in a forest, Brokeback Mountain look and stuff like that with a horse in the background.
How did you guys hear the single?
Oh yeah, I heard it for Flinty.
Yeah, but then he had that fucking Brokeback shit, and then he came. Everybody thought he was gonna do some country shit. He did a fake out. That was kind of.
Have you seen the music video? Because it's futuristic. You have a robot dancing and stuff like that.
What the fuck they got to do with horses?
What I have to do with him being in the woods?
That was a weird. I don't know. He was fucking with us.
He sure the fuck was.
God damn. Yeah, so I'm going to say old Ninja over here is probably going to be eating some chocolate bananas. Where can folks find you, Janelle James, and your comedy album, not special, album, on the interwebs?
They can find me at JanelleJamesComedy.com. That's my website that I infrequently update. And you can find me on Facebook because I'm old, talking shit. I'm over fucking 30. I'm kind of on Twitter here and there. I'm on Instagram. Nothing, no titties over there, unfortunately. Sorry. I feel like there's an abundance you'll deal. And yeah, just Google me. You'll see me all over the internet talking shit.
Good shit. Spell it out. Spell your first name out for the folks that aren't familiar.
Janelle is my name. James is my last name. And so Janelle James Comedy, Janelle J Comic on Twitter, and Janelle James Comedy on Facebook. Yeah, y'all know, clickety click.
Thank you so much.
People that don't even want to find me, but they don't, you know what I mean? So y'all will be fun.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much. And we coming to the next show. That's all there is to it.
Well,
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, when you're close.
Yeah, when you're up in the Bay Area.
I'll be in San Francisco next weekend.
What the hell?
What?
Yeah, for Sketchfest.
Oh, Sketchfest.
Might have to get tickets.
We need to get some goddamn tickets in. We need to see you.
Y'all was probably like, oh, that shit about to be white as fuck. Let me not even. And yes, you are correct, but I will be the chocolate chip in the fucking, macadamia cookie.
we gonna show support. You're gonna see some black guys up in there.
Make sure you come to the fucking stand-up shows, not the theme shows, because there's gonna be some improv shit going on too. I'm ashamed in advance, but anyway.
Thanks so much, Janelle.
All right, thank you.
Take care.
Good night.